Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Daily Bone Podcast, where we discuss all things crypto markets. That includes majors like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, Hype, Litecoin, all of the above, meme coins, and NFTs. Today, we're going to discuss a bull market signal not seen since last April. We're going to talk about meme coins and altcoins we're targeting on this rally and some massive movements in the NFT market, both bearish and bullish. Thank you all for listening to another episode of the show. If you're listening over on X or Twitter, however you want to call it, leave us a comment, like our Twitter space, give it a bookmark, retweet it, push us out there in the algorithm. If you are listening on YouTube, let us know what you want to talk about today. Drop a comment. And if you're listening over on Zora, where we stream each and every day, let us know you're here. We'll be showing some comments from Zora as well. I'm joined today by Easy Eats Bodega and the one and only Tom Lee of Bitmine. Bitmine. Tom, how you doing?
Hey, good morning, Ray. I'm doing fantastic. This is the best I've felt about crypto in months.
Oh no,
we're back. Like we're just straight
yeah,
up
I'm
back.
shorting the market.
Oh no,
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go full on risk on. Like down like 10K challenge risk on.
I'm shorting the market.
I'm seeing.
Why are you so bullish, kiddo?
You know, I think I'm not bullish everything, 100% not. And I think there will be I'm bearish most like altcoins, for example. But I think there's just so many people that have nothing else to do other than buy crypto, and like crypto is their only choice. Dude, I really think crypto is the best place to speculate, to go still from like 0 to $1 million. And it's just been like 6 months of bullshit. And I think finally we're the tables are turning and we're going to start. If Bitcoin continues to lead and like we got Bitcoin to 110, 120, we're going to have a beautiful little meme coin rally and some altcoins. I feel really good right now. This morning, I felt fantastic for the first time in a really, really long time.
This makes me a little bit nervous that you're feeling so good. I've seen the shift on the timeline. A lot of people are turning very, very bullish here as we're approaching this band on Bitcoin, hitting basically the range high for the last 60 days. Like 94 is this range high we've been hitting off of, and we broke it yesterday, which was great, but we didn't hold it. And we're back within this range that we've been sitting in since November 16th. This has been a couple times you've tested this. So you're of the bullish mindset that we break out and we continue to go up. Possibility for sure. And it feels a little bit different this time. And we talked about this yesterday. We're seeing altcoins rally as well. I don't know if we saw the altcoin strength that we're seeing now with these other attempts to break this level. It seems like there's overall more buying pressure across the market, which is interesting. But I'm looking for a daily hold above this level, and we still haven't had it yet. So I saw you shared the Bodogs Discord too. I long Farcoin yesterday. Hit a nice little trade on that. I'm still holding some. But I'm looking and I'm ready to short alts considerably if we see a bounce off of this and a run back down on Bitcoin. So like I'm looking at that, but I'm also looking to buy alts. So like we're in this.
But the problem, Ray, we're down so bad on alt. Like, dude, why are you shorting alts here?
Well, most alts had a 50% plus run over the last week.
Which ones?
Like almost all of them.
Squeeze up 40% in the last week.
With up 70%, Virtuals up 66%, Pepe up 66%, Bonk up 58%, Floki up 50%, Pengu up 50%, Pump Fun up 40%.
That's wild.
Yeah. I longed Farcoin. It wasn't up as much over the past week, so I took a long on Farcoin into the strength yesterday, still holding it. But the first thing I'm going to look to do if we see a bounce off this 94K level, if we can't hold this, is going to be shorting these altcoins that have ran up 50+% over the last week on the back of this Bitcoin run up. So that's what I'm looking at on a bounce off. If we do break above and hold, those altcoins I'm looking to buy. So I think right now is a very interesting time as you approach this level for trading. And trading is very risky. But this is the first time like I've really felt like juice and like the willingness to like jump back into Hyperliquid and trade some perps on these altcoins. Now we're seeing a little bit of volatility and not this boring kind of like altcoin down only as Bitcoin ranges. So something to watch out for sure. We're seeing volatility on alts as we get the run up on Bitcoin. What else are you interested in? You said you're not interested in alts. You're interested in what? Majors? Just adding more Bitcoin here?
No, not buying Bitcoin, dude. I am fine with the Bitcoin that I have. I bought SPX 6900. I bought $3,000 of that.
Okay.
I have some Zcash. I longed Fartcoin. And now and I want to sell. Well, I want to buy a lot of XRP.
XRP leading
Sell like really not. I tweeted about this. I should have bought when I tweeted. I would have been able to buy like 20% cheaper. XRP feels like the coin to own.
I was talking about this yesterday. It's like the retail coin.
Yeah. I'm like I'm a sucker for retail. I just like freaking love the idea of non-crypto people owning crypto. And XRP, dude, I can't shake it. It feels like the last real cult in crypto, like big ass cult. I'm not talking like Fartcoin, which is like 5,000 people. Like XRP feels like 50,000, 100,000 people, where it doesn't really matter what the tech, like there's not as much execution risk. You look at like a Solana and there's so much execution risk and like really freaking crushing it. I don't know what XRP does. Does anyone even use the chain? And I really think XRP can continue to rally. I'm going to buy some right now. So
do you own any XRP right now?
I own 0 XRP. I don't even know how to buy it.
I was cleaning my house and I found an XRP seed phrase that I put in yesterday. I was telling you guys on a piece of paper hidden like in the bottom of one of my drawers. I was like trying to find riches. And I think I found like 20 XRP in there. It was sad. It was like a 2017 seed phrase.
So I could buy XRP on Hyperliquid? No.
Sure.
20x XRP. What is this 20x? This means I can lever up to 20x?
Well, let's here. Look, you can go to spot. Probably. I think you can get trade spot XRP on Hyperliquid.
So just 1x leverage?
Actually, I'm not.
You can definitely trade perps on it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing XRP on spot.
Dude, easy. I'm a little bit of a perps. I'm a perps addict now.
Are you? How are you doing with it?
I figured out how to use a VPN, and I'm.
Oh, finally! It only took you. How old are you? 26? 26 years?
I'm up. You know, dude. I'm up 85% on my Fartcoin long.
Tight.
You know,
tight. Kid cooking.
Come on now. Easy. What do you think about this XRP trade?
20x. Increase the leverage.
Dude, well, I don't want to actually like. The problem with leverage is if I use it, I'm going to be like, it's going to be a short-term trade. And I kind of want to hold this for like 6 months.
Then do like 3x.
I have to pay fees on that, don't I?
Yeah, but not much, dude.
I paid $2.
Just buy it on Coinbase.
So I had a $4,000 long on Fartcoin and I've paid $2 on it. Are you using stop losses? No Future Photography is asking if I use stop losses and take profits on my leverage trade. No, dude. The fuck? I'm feeling it out.
Vibe trading.
Bro, yeah. What you think I'm using stop losses, dude? Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'll take profits when I feel like taking profits.
Oh man.
Yeah, OX, dude, I'm telling you, I really think I'm like, why do I not own a shit? Can I buy this on I think I could buy it on Solana, no? XRP. Isn't that what they were teasing? You can buy it on Solana. That would be sick. Swap. Dude, Ray, I'm trying to use your Project X and it's not working.
I've never swapped to XRP. You would need an XRP wallet for that. You try Infinex.
Dude.
What's so funny?
No, there's nothing funny about it. I don't.
Why is Ray's camera so low?
Dude, Ray, what are you doing?
I don't know.
There we go. That made me uncomfortable.
So I'm feeling. So I want to ask the comments a little bit. Well, first off, are you guys feeling the same energy that I'm feeling right now?
No.
Not at all.
I feel other people feeling it. I've seen a lot of.
I mean, the
movement.
trenches are back.
I'm not bullish or bearish right now. I'm like watching.
I like that the trenches are back.
How? Oh, and what's back?
White whale, 100 mil. There's
Yeah,
like a
that was
bunch of
awesome.
shit that's breaking over a mil. Wojack's up over 40 mil. A bunch of new stuff that's getting some legs. I don't know. I mean, I look at the Dune dashboard.
Okay. Okay. Like
It
I'm
looks
feeling
good.
alive, dude. I'm really feeling alive. I'm so proud of myself for not selling my crypto, and actually for buying the dip.
I mean, we're
You
seeing
bought the
weird.
dip.
We're seeing really weird stuff pump too. Saw the trophy tomato being grown by Claude, 3.7 million.
I like
Dude,
this. Why
Claude
did I
stuff
not?
is running right now. I
Why
bought
would
into
I
a
not?
Claude Ponzi last night. It was
All right,
it
let's
was like
fucking go, dude. I'm feeling okay. What are we looking at? Easy.
6.7 mil, up 36%. AI token.
yeah, dude. The AI stuff I think is gonna have legs again.
Yeah.
Just specifically because Claude is running and like so many people are on Claude. I bought this thing last night called Claude Flywheel Ponzi. I think it's at 0 now, but I shared it to Bodagos last night. Yeah, it's at 43K. Last night I shared it at like 70K and the thing ran to 250. So I was like, oh shit, okay, we got something. Like we bought it at 75, it dipped all the way down to 16 and then ran to 240. I was like, nice.
Claude
So like
makes
there's just
sense,
random
dude.
like there is movement in the trenches again. For the first time, I loaded up a trading terminal and was like, okay,
Yeah,
let's throw some Salamo in here and see what happens.
let's go. That's
Just because I
awesome.
was like, fuck it. I'm on that. I'm on some prediction market stuff. I didn't realize this stupid Pokemon thing was 45 fucking days.
Yeah, I
That's why-
sold out of
I
that.
had concerns like it wasn't going to finish. It wasn't going to finish on time because isn't there like a time limit on it?
It's 45 days, right?
On the market itself, isn't there like it has to conclude by X or
February 28th.
Yeah, is that like 45 days from now? So any kind of delay.
No, it
screws you?
ends on February 15th. So it
Okay,
has 13 days after.
gotcha. Here's a play for you, Clemente. I know you'll like this one. This one hasn't pumped as much.
Do not buy Nub. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Oh, dude, Ray.
What are we doing here, Ray?
So I cannot buy like this is Dinosaur. They have they're launching an NFT, right? And they're trying to raise like the mint price is like 1 or 2 SOL. I like the nub. I like the community, and I think it's an interesting like I like the artist, but I can't really bring myself to buy it. Who knows? It probably will go up. I just don't have enough conviction in it to be like, yo, I'm gonna blast like $5,000 into this thing.
No one's telling you to blast $5,000 into it. You don't have to blast $5,000 into it.
Why would I make a trade if I'm not like really feeling like I want to feel something? I want to feel good about something. I want to make like 3 trades that I'm really interested in.
I made a
Wrecked is on the radar.
yeah. So this one hasn't. This one's actually down the last couple days. Let me
No, this
pull
is
up. Actually, I don't
What
want
is
this one.
this?
I want the
Oh, Mark.
I want the ETH one. This one.
I'm that guy. Ben was Nub the same guy behind Beings?
I have no-
That's like a throwback NFT collection. Oh my god.
Beings, dude.
I lost so much money on that thing. Holy shit.
This one is up 30% from the bottom as opposed to 50. I went levered on. So like I sold most of my rect and rec strategy positions ahead of the year harvesting and didn't buy back. Obviously not great. The 30% loss is probably on potential gains is probably worse off than the money I saved. But I
Also, real quick, instead of talking about coins, can we talk about Frisk's standing desk?
Oh my god, was that a
I
troll?
can't tell if that's real.
It's real. I texted him because, dude, I laughed about that for like a while yesterday, like a long time.
Like, is he seriously like looking to get like positive, like, or like did he know he was gonna get the reaction he was gonna get? For
He
this
doesn't think it's that bad.
I thought it was real. That's unbelievable.
It is real.
No, like I thought it was fake. That's the worst standing desk I've ever seen.
Dude, it's manual.
It's like little knobs you have to turn.
Dude, it is so fucking funny, dude. I could not stop laughing. I was like,
Gotta unscrew this whole knob to lower it and raise it.
it's on wheels.
How cheap are standing desks right now? I think you can get them for like $100. That's not
Bro,
bad.
I bought mine from Walmart for $99. $99. Like, I'm on a standing desk. Granted, I never stand, but I'm on a standing desk right now.
I haven't tried to move this into standing since I've moved locations. I wonder how much stuff would break. I was getting nervous.
Yeah, I need to lift the computer because the wires aren't long enough, so it does get stuck.
My machine's on the desk, luckily, but I think there's some stuff plugged in the outlets below that might unplug.
But dude, look at this thing. Like, in what world do you wake up, see this desk, and think, "Hell yeah, I'm gonna crush today"?
It feels it's like a TV dinner like tray.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny.
Roll that up to the couch, have some TV dinner.
It's
Lower
so
it.
funny.
Oh my god, 47K views on this one. This is great. Moonbirds even clowning on him.
Like, that's the desk, man. Really? That's the one.
I need somebody to give me some tax advice. You know those Moonbirds blind boxes we had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I burned them so that they could ship me the product. Can I write off the burned NFTs at 3 sol pop?
No. Why
No?
would you, dude? What? Well,
Is that a capital loss?
no, I don't know because you're getting the actual good. I think that's like fraud. You didn't lose money on it. I'm that guy, Ben. Clear tax expert is saying yes, you can. Can we go back? So, are we up on those, Ray?
No. We are down on them.
From the initial purchase.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I think they were $300.
Oh my god.
You can no longer sell that asset. The new good inherits the cost basis.
You have a gain on the new item separately. I mean, how many of these did you buy, Ray? Like fucking $5,000?
I bought, I think they were like $300 a pop. No, it was $300 for a 12 pack. If I want to say that sounds right. And I think I had a handful of 12 packs. So I'm about to get a shit ton of these Moonbird collectibles and cards and QR codes delivered to my house. My wife's gonna be like, "Well, what are you doing?" And I'm gonna have to explain that, which is gonna be fun. I think they're coming in today, so maybe I'll be able to show them live tomorrow. I'm gonna look up the floor now. I'm pulling it up over on Tensor. Product code Moonbirds 12. Okay, floor's up actually. 1.5 for the 12 pack. So Solana at 130, you're at like $200. So I think only slightly down. I think it was $300 for these. Good amount of sales over the last week or so that pushed these up. All right, interesting. We've ran for a while. I'm going to send the weather report over in the private chat. Clemente, if you want to take us away and go through the top stories, then we can dive a little bit deeper. Sound like a plan?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to buy XRP. The hell, dude? All right, let's do this thing. It is going to be, I mean, it's a great day, man. Can we talk? I want to talk more about these trades. I want to really press a lot of buttons today. So let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tuesday, January 6th. The majors continued their run. We got Bitcoin approaching 94K, Ethereum over 3,200, Solana 133, touching 140 overnight. I got a notification from Rob.
We're actually ripped in the last 5 minutes. Look at these prices. Bitcoin 94.3, ETH 33.
Oh, yeah. I like that. That makes you feel good in a lot of ways. Oh, yeah.
Soul's up $10 since we started the show.
A Vanek breath signal flags its first buy. What the fuck is this, right? VanEck is telling you to buy Bitcoin basically for the first time since April 2025. This comes the total crypto market cap has added. Dude, let's fucking go. I'm telling you, we're back. Added over $250 billion in the first 6 days of the year. I mean, good God. I feel good. I'm telling you, Ray, I'm feeling good. I need to buy right now. Next up, a pair of ICOs coming up this week. We got RWA Perps platform on Hyperliquid. Trove announced their ICO going live Thursday at a 20 million FTV. Wow, that's low. But I think they're trying to raise like $5 million or something, or $2.5 million, which is a large amount of their supply. The Ranger DeFi protocol is launching their ICO on MetaDAO, looking to raise $6 million by selling 39% of the token supply. You want cheap ICOs? They're finally here. Finally. NFT Paris canceled their 2026 events, including RWA Paris. Twitter's one was an uproar as many had already booked travel and sponsors learned they would not be receiving their contributions back. Oh my God. Dude, that's insane. Holy shit. NFT Paris. Isn't that supposed to be in like a month? Well, there you have it. That's it for the weather report. Dude, we're looking good. I'm gonna figure out how to buy XRP literally right now. But back to you in the studio.
Excellent weather report as always, Clemente. Yeah, some sad news. NFT Paris has been a pretty like overall success, I'd say, in terms of like anybody who goes there like really like loves NFT Paris. I feel like they always have a great time. Only hear positive things about it. So sad to see that going down. Especially as NFTs are like beginning to catch like a bid here. Like they've got to feel like terrible. Like NFTs are coming back like right as they cancel the conference. But some big NFT news to check out over on OpenSea over the last 24 hours. Punks reclaimed $100,000 back over the price of Bitcoin. So Punk's now worth more than 1 Bitcoin. Love to see Punks on a rally here. Maybe I'll look into some more Punk strategy, which I also harvested as well. So taking a look at Punks for sure. We had a massive X copy sale, NGMI by X copy. In addition, sold for 190 Ethereum overnight. That was a massive sale on OpenSea. Yeah, love to see it. We're beginning to see, like I was talking about the other day, I was saying like art NFTs are going to be an interesting position to buy. I got laughed off the stage. I was saying, like, look at Winds of Yawanawa up 50% now. Like Clemente's hands are over his face. He's upset by my NFT bullishness.
Right. I don't disagree with you, but I'm saying I think you have a bias for NFT. You love NFTs and you love NFT art. And this has been the case since I worked with you in a previous job like 3 years ago.
Yep.
And if I'm the audience and I'm like, okay, I want art, like, okay, art. I have to spend how much? Winds of Yawanawa is like $8,000. Versus right now you can get $9,000. Okay, you put an offer in, you put in an offer for $6,000. Versus instead, I mean, there are so many opportunities right now, I feel like. But I do think NFT art is interesting. But what do I buy like a? I can't speculate on that. What Chromie squiggle?
You can't be buying NFT art if you're going to be emotional about price go up and price go down. Because if Bitcoin drops 10% tomorrow and you all of a sudden feel bearish, you're gonna be like, why the hell do I own this? And you'll sell it.
I mean, dude, is anyone interested in buying this right now? Of our audience, of people listening to this show.
I mean, the time to buy this was when we talked about it at the bottom, when sentiment was bad.
I can't do this right.
Sub 2 ETH was the time to buy this. We were like, oh, wow, these are great. 1.5 ETH. 1.5 ETH. We're at a 2x.
Dude, come on. You can't. You wouldn't sell.
I buy. I'm in. I am.
All right, you got 2 comments. Would anyone else buy Winds of Yawanawa or any art right now?
You're more interested in like a Milady? at
No,
1.2?
I'm not interested in really NFTs. And I would buy a Moonbird right now. I think a Moonbird is interesting.
A Moonbird, like ahead of the token, is what you're saying. You're interested in token.
Yeah, I think Moonbirds. What's the all-time high on that thing?
Pull it up. All-time high on Moonbirds, or like all-time high since Spencer's taken over?
Since Spencer took over, I think these got to like 3.5 ETH. They're down 50% from all-time highs.
You're at 6K for a Moonbird.
It's fucking
You're
65
making fun of me for a 9K art, and you want to buy a 6K PFP owl.
Because I can speculate on the owl. The owl, I can buy or sell this thing within like a couple months, right? Chromie Squiggle or Winds of Yawanawa, I have to hold that thing for like 10 years, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. That is true.
What are Milady's at?
They were at 1.1 ETH.
1.2.
$4,000 for a Milady.
That's crazy.
Vitalik has a Milady PFP. In a world where ETH goes to 5K, what are Milady's worth in ETH? 2 ETH? 2.5x potential this year?
I don't want to buy I don't want to buy any of that, to be honest.
All right, you want to buy tokens?
Yeah.
What tokens are you looking?
Can we make a list? You got like a Google Drive or something, a Google Doc?
Google Doc. We'll make a list of tokens.
Let's do, and we'll crowdsource these. So we're doing a January 2026 crypto token shopping list. Number 1, I would do XRP. Dude, I'm like rushing to buy. I see everything pumping right now. I'm missing my entry on XRP. XRP at $2.40. All right, we got XRP. I would buy SPX 6900.
What's that market cap?
620 mil. It's at 66 cents.
What else?
Fart coin. I mean, this thing's pumping pretty fucking hard. It's up 45 cents already. Yeah, we'll put fart coin in there. Here we go. We got alfalfa ready for the. Sorry?
We're late on Fartcoin.
Dude, I sold this thing 3 months ago at 850.
Okay. What else do you like?
Easy. What do you think about Zcash?
I think Monero is more interesting.
Monero. What's the difference?
Zcash is more like Fed.
Got it.
Monero is more like people view Monero as truly like decentralized and it's harder to get. It's more in the weeds to actually access. Zcash is, I still think Zcash is good, but I've been talking about Monero for a little bit. It's been just like up and to the right.
What's Monero XMR?
XMR. $449. It is, they're actually right next to each other on the top 100 in terms of market cap. Zcash slightly ahead at 8.5 bill compared to 8.2 bill for Monero.
I'm not really sold on it. I mean, it feels interesting. I don't know if I'd add it to the list. Maybe Easy. We can add, this is Easy's contribution to the list. The pump token. I sold this thing. I was tax loss harvesting, and now it's pumped like 30% since I sold.
Do you like pump?
So you know what's interesting is like pump is up 40% in the last week, and they have a lot of things up their sleeve. Like I would potentially long pump here with leverage, but I wouldn't put this on like the shopping list. I would long pump here potentially, because what happens if Elon tweets? They have a lot of levers they can pull, and they have complete control of the trenches. So I would put that as like a higher risk play. I mean, dude, these things are bouncing back aggressively. This is wild.
I was telling you, it feels different
Jesus.
this run up to 94K for Bitcoin.
We needed that. I mean, that rinse that we had the last 2 months was really nice. Or 3 months.
Good opportunities to buy. I like Pump. I like Pump as well. I put that on the shopping list.
Okay, let's put Pump on the shopping list. Anything else? Let's see what the comments are saying. So Big Time A said Pump, Wrecked. I like Wrecked. I'll throw Wrecked in there.
What's Rect at right now? Rec's at 32.44. I bought Rect Strategy this morning at 400K on a levered bet on Rect. Maybe short term, maybe not. The Rect Strategy has tokens listed to sell and pump at this low level here. These are the sell points for some of their holdings. If you're not familiar with the strategy tokens, they accumulate supply of NFTs, or in this case, Rect token, and then they list it on their contract. And once somebody purchases those tokens from the contract, the ETH goes to buy and burn the token. So when Rect hits 35.70, someone would theoretically buy the Rect from the Rect Strategy holdings as it crosses this, and you can buy it at like a discount essentially. And my thought process is Rect Strategy could have a short-term pump there, and I also have some other levels drawn here where it would purchase as well. So my thought process here is levered bet on Rect getting at least back up to this this level here, and I'm basically taking just like a levered play with Rect Strategy. I'll probably end up buying some more Rect at some point on a dip, but I'm fine putting Rect on the shopping list as well for this year, because I do think it's going to perform well. That's one token I am bullish on. I have a few to add. We are having this Hyperliquid pump right now with the rest of the market as the team is unlocking a ton of tokens. There's also $4.4 million worth of hype linked to a Tornado Cash wallet that's been selling, that's unstaking today. So there's like a lot of sell pressure today, but we're seeing price pump into it. I'm looking at a beta play on that. I'm looking at Kinetic. This is the Hyperliquid staking platform that had a native token launch over the last few months. This is a beta play on hype I'm interested in. Let's pull that up here.
This is getting out of my so we need to move this into the high risk column.
22 mil.
Yeah, I mean, dude, this is the K hype you were telling me to buy?
This is the platform token for K hype.
Yeah,
so it's like a Uniswap token, a Uni token, or like a stake jupe token, sort of like that. They're building DeFi on Hyper EVM.
We're moving rapidly down the risk curve.
I mean, we already talked about Fartcoin.
Ray, Fartcoin's at 450 million. Kinetic is at 22 mil.
One's a platform and one's a meme.
I would way rather buy the meme than any altcoin.
You could also say the upside is more capped on a $450 million token than a $22 million token.
I just know how to I feel like I can trade and understand memes better than any utility token or like actual product.
That's fine.
Like, I'm that guy, Ben's going like, look up Cypher, decentralized ETH L1 Launchpad and LP creator. I'm like, dude, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about right now. What? I think I'm good at trading social sentiment is basically the only thing I'm good at from a crypto trading perspective.
Right,
you move into the tech and I'm like absolutely smoked.
Here's another one. Lighter's Lit token.
I actually think Lit is interesting. I wouldn't hold like, yeah, mate. I mean, the time to buy it was at $2.70 or whatever.
I like Lit here. If we're going to continue to see altcoins, we're going to see all these perp dexes absolutely rip. 3.2 bill on Lit. Love it.
we're back. We're seeing some OGs come back. Crypto, is it Crypto Ape 6000? I haven't seen this guy in a minute. Crypto Ape.
This motherfucker been missing.
This guy's been long gone. And now he's back.
Easy, what tokens do you have that you like here? Crypto shopping list 2026 outside of XMR.
I like Pump Fund. I like Monero. I like Hyperliquid. Yeah, probably those three.
All right. Yeah, I mean, hype is fair too right now. Clemente, we didn't talk about, you were on the show yesterday. Have you seen all the drama about the buybacks for like tokens on the timeline? Helium basically said they're stopping buybacks, and Jupiter is talking about, stopping buybacks now. Do you have any thoughts on the buyback meta, and like, is it coming to an end? Do you think it's something that needs to be here? Do you think it's something that supports the token? Like, should they be using the money to advance the protocols? Like, what are your thoughts?
I'm fully under the belief that you need to, like, it's all marketing or like a belief tool. How do you get people to believe in your product or believe in your token? I think buybacks are a really sick tool for that. The problem is then people start doing these dumb revenue comparisons, and they're like, annualize your revenue, and they do like actual stock analysis on it, where I'm like, okay, this is getting dumb. As far as like, do they actually make a difference in terms of buying back? Dude, I actually don't know. Like, I was talking about pump buyback for a while, and I was like, this is just not, like, this isn't really that helpful, because if people start dumping and the buybacks start going down, like, you're just cooked. So yeah, I think pump, I don't know. I think it's fine for a lot of them, but I think like it actually doesn't really make that much of a difference. A lot like Helium or whatever. What was it? Helium? HNT. I had no idea they were doing buybacks.
Yeah, I had no clue either.
So like, do buybacks matter if your coin is down 95% in the last 6 months? No, because clearly that didn't help. And they could be doing something good, but like, yeah, if no one knows it, it's like if a bear shits in the woods but no one smells it, did it actually happen?
Yep.
It's my
you figure out how to buy your XRP yet?
No, I have no fucking clue. I thought you could buy it on Solana.
You can go near intense on Infinex.
Near intense, dude. I can't buy that shit.
Well, it just all stays in your Infinex wallet.
I'll just buy it on Coinbase. Do I have money on Coinbase? No, I have no cash on Coinbase.
Speaking of Infinex, I want to jump over to Polymarket. Did you see Kane yesterday come out and address like the insider allegations?
I didn't see that. No, but I saw the insider allegations. I didn't see him address it.
Oh, I love that. Okay, let's go through that then, because I think you're going to find this super interesting. So this all stems from the total sale commitments essentially running ahead of Infinex's announcement yesterday.
Yeah,
that they are removing the cap from the ICO that they're doing. You talked about the Infinex ICO yesterday. I'm probably gonna buy some, to be honest. And that's kind of like where I landed yesterday, and I think I'm still of that mindset, just because I think that they're getting a ton of fun on the timeline, and people aren't using the product, and I think the product is actually decent. Kane yesterday basically came out though and said that he's been talking about all the different things they could do to make the sell out and successful across a number of different chats. It wasn't their team, but there are like hundreds, maybe over 1,000 people who knew the information ahead of time that could have like been trading this market. And then he goes on to give basically financial advice to say like, hey, this sale is 100% going to close. If you're trading against the sale closing, I want to be unequivocally clear the sale will close. I'm 100% confident this is the best risk reward in crypto right now.
Oh my God.
If you get psyoped by a bunch of InfoFi fudsters, go right ahead. It's your funeral. And for the record, I've been fudded so many times over the years. Every one of my fudsters is washed, in jail, or dead. Good luck to my InfoFi fam. You can't outlast me.
I like the confidence.
Greater than 5 mil right now is at 81%.
How much does it need to close?
Let me pull up the Infinex sale. Just still a couple days left.
5 mil to close?
I need to pull up yesterday's call sheet real quick. I have a dashboard that has the total commitments. You can't see it on their site. It's a $5 million raise, though. Dashboard open. Current amount 1.48 million. 3 days remaining.
Very interesting. I don't know if I would take. Yeah, I don't know. I started making some trades on Polymarket. I feel pretty good about it. I finally got access to my VPN, so I've just been ripping. I got rinsed on that Maria Corina Cachado entering Venezuela. I really screwed that one up. I let my Latino pride get me into the politics.
Dumbass.
I literally have no advantage in. So I don't have any advantage on any of these, but there are some like low. I'm up a little bit on buying the yes on Fogo's FDV one day after launch. Oh, is Kicks in here?
We said Polymarket 4 times. Look who appeared.
Hola, senor. Tom Lee. I got a good one for you. You want a good one?
Yeah.
All right. How much revenue will the U.S. raise from tariffs in 2025?
Hold on. I'm going to go to Portugal. I'll be back.
Does anyone else struggle with spelling tariffs every time, even though you do it wrong the first time every time?
Yep.
I go double R every time on tariffs.
Same. It's supposed to be that way. Before they turned on the Hadron Collider at CERN, it was with 2 R's.
Yeah. So I do that every single time. And I know I do it, and I just still can't change it. It's very wild. I think it's part.
Right. Here's the play here.
The alpha.
Okay. Here's the play here. So the report, first of all, the fiscal year for the U.S. government ends in September. And they release like monthly, quarterly reports. So the number's pretty much known. For 2025, it's going to come in at like 195 billion. There's maybe there's some of a chance that they're going to do some math and make it come in the 200 billion range, right? But here's the real kicker: is there's 0% chance it's going to come in under 100 billion. The reason why 100 billion is at the price it is because of the rules. The rule says that if the report is not released by February 28th, it resolves to the lowest bracket. So people betting yes on the under 100 billion are betting that the report is going to be delayed. This could be due to, you know, what happened last year with the U.S. government shutdown and some Department of Labor statistics did not come out, right? The reason why I don't think that's going to happen is, first of all, the person in charge of the Treasury, Scott Bessent, he doesn't fuck around. This guy likes to be on time, likes to, you know, he's not a person that's going to want to play games and delay this report. He has very good rapport with Trump. I don't think he's going to let Trump delay the report. If you look up when this report has been released over the last 5 years, it's in February every single year, except for this year. It came out January 15th. I think that's because when there's a transition of power, the etiquette is that the previous administration releases the report before the new administration takes over on the 17th. The only exception to this was during COVID when it came out in March, which makes sense. COVID had a lot of issues. But so my bet on this one, I've been no since 60 cents on under 100 billion, because basically it's a bet. Is Scott Bessent going to release the annual Treasury report on time? It's a very important report. It's not like a monthly CPI data. This is an important report. You're supposed to release it on time. I think Scott's a straight shooter. he's going to release it on time. So if you believe he's going to release it on time, you can get almost 50% of your money just taking the no on 100 billion. You don't have to worry about
no.
Yeah, on under 100 billion, because the reports, like the data is already out. It's going to be between like 195 and 205 billion. So if the report is released on time, there's a 0% chance it's under 100 billion. Everybody betting on this is betting, oh, maybe there's going to be a government shutdown in January and the Treasury's not going to release it.
I accidentally bought the no. Wait, I bought the yes. God damn it. Oh my God, I just lost $50. Fuck me. Fuck me.
It's okay. You'll make it all back when I'm right on this.
Bro, I just lost all my profits the last 3 days. My fucking God.
It's not a big deal.
Just go to the crypto 15-minute up-down market and take a swing.
Oh my
You get actually the yes on each of these for 71 cents right now.
You've got to be fucking kidding.
Yeah, like a little bit cheaper, right?
Yeah, but not a lot of liquidity. You're gonna have to pay. Yeah, you're gonna pay more overall.
Oh my God, I lost all my.
There was more liquidity before I blew out the books. Yeah, so there's maybe not so much liquidity on this, but that's a pretty safe play right there. I'm long on Israel strikes Iran by January 31st. A little bit of a flyer bet there, a little bit higher risk. I'm long on Kamani out as supreme leader by the end of this year. This guy's fucking 86 years old, dude. Decent chance he could get out. Another one I really like, and I think I call this on the timeline. I'm up 40% on this thing. Will Trump recognize Somaliland before 2027?
You look like you live in Somaliland.
It's not true. I'm white.
Dude. So stupid.
I'm on no. Trump recognized Somaliland. It's the same market, but it just says Trump. Yeah. So I've been on this since like 26. The kicker here, I didn't know this. There's Somali, and then there was like kind of like a Gaza, Palestine, Israel thing. There's this other country declared independence right next door called Somaliland. They've declared independence since the 90s. No one has formally recognized them, despite some people like kind of recognizing them. No one's formally recognized them until Israel did this year. At the very end of the year, it was a big deal. Trump has expressed he's open to potentially recognizing Somaliland. Also, people like Ilhan Omar from Somali hate Somaliland. So that's an easy win for him on that regard. Also, Somaliland is willing to give the U.S. a naval military base in their fucking country. And they're on the east of Africa near the Middle East. You know, so the U.S., the head general of Africa is very much about it. He's like, I want a fucking military base on the east side of Africa.
This is Somalia. Where is Somaliland?
They probably don't recognize it because they're Google, but it's right to the north, right there. Great spot for a military base. Right like near the Strait of Hormuz, I want to say. Is that the Strait of Hormuz right up north there? Yep, that's the Strait of Hormuz. Very strategic.
Red Sea.
Close to Yemen. No, that's not the Strait of Hormuz. Strait of Hormuz is on the other side. Anyways, good spot for a military base.
The Bab al-Mandab Strait.
Yeah, that's a safe one. That's a safe one. The one to the east of that is not the safe one. That's the Strait of Hormuz right there. But still very, very quick trip to Strait of Hormuz from over there. So some strategic importance there. You get all of 2027 for him to recognize it. Only downside is like he could confuse his lower IQ voters. Right? I thought you don't like Somali. Why are you recognizing Somaliland? So that's the bear case on that.
I think the whole Somalia thing has to quiet down for this to be a good trade.
Yes. Also, Ray, I hope you took my SpaceX positions. Star cooked after I told you two guys about that. I told you guys both about that. I laid the whole thesis. Fucking Tom Lee barely paid attention. Ray said it sounded interesting.
Too busy vibe coding Polymarket stuff to actually trade Polymarket stuff. All right, so what's changed? Oh, this isn't right. I thought I clicked ticker.
Yeah, just type in ticker. It's like the only ticker bet market.
Dude, my Polymarket position is just not selling. It says I don't have enough money in my account or something.
Refresh, idiot, dumb, stupid, moron, idiot head.
Cash out.
Yeah, don't do the cash outs. Click in and actually sell it. The cash out's kind of
Looks like
fucked.
he's clicked it
I
already.
did. I did the same thing.
You went out and you tried to
Fucking
sell
bought
market?
this stupid ass fucking thing, dude.
Max.
Yeah, you may want to log out, log back in. There's been some issues.
What the fuck?
Dude, chill out. You're down 50 fucking bucks, dude. You've lost like $5,000 in 30 minutes before. Like we all have. Okay. So it's not a big deal. It's 50 bucks.
Yeah, but it was on a blip. It was on a user error. I'm a dumbass, dude.
Dude, last year in December, I sent $800 to a meme coin smart contract on accident instead of selling it. So, yeah, it happens to the best of us.
What was Star at? Star was at 10%.
Yeah.
So if you took a no on SPACs, which the logic you gave was no on SPACs, convert to yes on everything else. Sell
specs, sell space.
Sell space, and then you'd be holding Star, X, SX, Mars, SPC. I don't even think was there, and then anything else
there.
gets added.
And yes, most importantly, the other category.
Yeah, I mean that I wish I did that. How do you convert once you have a no share?
You just click on the market, and then you'll have a positions tab. No, like click on Star, and then to the left, the order book will be positions, and then you'll just click on that, and it'll have a convert button and a sell button.
Oh, nice, cool.
Yep.
All right, so that's pretty easy, and it's all done on the front end. Yeah,
Yep.
huge alpha. Anybody who was listening, we talked about this probably at least 2 shows, maybe even 3 shows about this play. So plenty of time to get in here.
No, we didn't tell anyone on the show. I told it to you guys after. Sorry, guys, on the show.
No, you talked about this on the show.
Oh, sweet.
No,
I talked to this on the show.
Did he?
No,
Yeah, 100% did.
No, I think it was after the show.
Because we were talking about this initially when you brought it up when we first talked about neg risk markets being able to convert. Use this as the example.
Yeah, I just don't think I gave the alpha. I was still accumulating my position.
Yeah, I don't think you gave the alpha for why it won't be space. That was going to be when I saw you tweet that out. Was essentially the E is like a negative connotation for the preferred stock, almost, right? Isn't it like a different tag on NASDAQ when you go over 4?
Yeah. So like Google's able to do it because the GOOGL, because the L is indicator of a certain class of shares. So unless you can like line it up with like a proper modifier, and E doesn't work. E means you're like delinquent with SEC filings. Sex, there's some negative connotations there.
People might not buy before they're married.
I still like X. I mean, I'll tell everybody the thesis on X. Hear this out. So, X was a ticker owned by the U.S. Steel Corporation for 100 fucking years. And in June of 2025, they were acquired by Nippon Steel. And so they delisted their ticker. 1-letter tickers are very rare, right? How many letters are in the alphabet? It's very hard to get one.
26.
There you go. Easy. And there's obviously Elon Musk likes X. He named one of his kids X space X, XAI, X.com. Obviously likes the X ticker, believes in the simulation theory. June 2025, first time in 100 years, the X ticker is available. 3 to 6 month cool down. Then you can reserve it. If you reserve it, your company must be IPOing in the next 24 months, which SpaceX is. Not a bad flyer. But I wanted to play safer. So I just took the no on SPACs, sold the tickers I didn't like, and now I have a basket of Star, X, SX, other.
SCX.
Nope, sold that one.
Fucking idiot.
Follow. I want to look at what all the potential tags are for 5-letter tickers and figure out how they could play along with the Elon's ticker here. I guess
if you wanted to get really dicey with it, based on the last math, I don't know how the variables have changed. You can farm the other for, I think, about 5 cents, 5%.
Gotcha. By buying the no and converting. So 66 on the no, and then you could sell no's.
Yeah, so you'd want to look buy 66 and then flip to sell on the top right. So you'd buy for 66, right? You convert, you'd be able to sell 22, 34, 45, 52. What the fuck?
54.
Something's really wrong.
56. 57.
Oh wow, man. I'm way up on other than. Wait. Okay, 57, then go up to the top, 34, 57, 80, 91. So yeah, now the other's up to 9%. There's a period in time you could farm the other for 3 to 5 cents. But now it's worth 9.
Yeah, I kind of like I still kind of like a no on SPACs and a conversion.
I'm also up 6%. So this is still some pretty early alpha on which party will win the House in 2026. I got into the Republican Party at 21 cents, not because I like them winning, but because I thought that the spread was way too wide and it could easily contract and you could sell the Republicans in the 30, 40 cent range. But that's a little bit of a longer hold. So if you're looking for quick money, that may not be it for you.
Yeah, a couple big movements in the economy or the global landscape can easily bring this back. I mean, this is still a very wide gap.
Yeah, it's a wide gap. So I thought like look more for like a crunch in October, November, sell into the crunch. Dude, easy. Who the fuck's Logan Paul thinks he is? 45-day long auction?
Dude,
what is this fucking Mona
started.
Lisa?
I might sell these positions because I don't want to wait 45 days.
Is this the Mona Lisa, dude?
What are we doing here, dude? I can vibe code 16 apps in 45 days. What the fuck are we doing here, dude? Like, this is fucking horse shit.
You could make a
45
new
days?
game like Pokemon and probably get it into printing by the
I'm
time
saying,
this thing's
dude,
over.
I could hit up Spencer Ventures and get a brand new printed trading card game in 45 days and put it on Walmart's shelf because of my connections to Luca Nets. What the fuck are we doing here? 45 days?
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Like, nobody has time for 45 days, dude. I buy markets that resolve in a couple hours.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
40 days.
Can I ask you guys a quick
here, though, is
question?
the time decay is going to be on your side. Like, if you're comfortable just sitting on this, these odds are all going to shift as like bids stop flowing every couple minutes.
Crypto Ape 6000, Logan Paul's illustrators, the PSA 9, not 10. Are you sure about that? I thought it was a PSA Gem 10.
I think he's saying
only illustrator ever. PSA.
He's saying it
PSA
should
10.
be I think he's saying it should be a PSA 9.
It should be, but it's so he's
It's
saying
a-
that
it's
they
a PSA
ranked
10.
it wrong. Yeah, it's the only one.
So, do you guys know if I long something with 1x leverage, am I paying fees on that?
Yes.
Yes,
God fucking damn it.
Idiot,
I
dumb,
tried buying
stupid
probably-
moron.
it probably comes out cheaper than fees swapping on spot though.
That's
my
what I'm
justification.
saying, dude. I'm buying it on an exchange and I'm just getting wrecked on fees.
Yeah, I just do
Like-
everything on Hyperliquid now because I mean I've been holding my my leverage on Turbo and I know like Farcoin's a better example. I've been long on Farcoin since early December, and my fee is
Okay.
$35. Like that's
Okay,
cheaper than
so
swapping.
what was the leverage you used?
I used 3x on Farcoin.
Okay, 3x leverage. It was a month ago, maybe.
And it was on
3x
on
leverage.
a position value of 3,000. So I've paid 1% over a month. It's not much.
That's like
Still holding
about the Coinbase.
Okay, interesting. Pokemon collectors are outspoken that the PSA 10 grade should have been a 9. Oh, that's very good alpha. Card was a 9 and resubmitted a bunch to get a 10. Oh, that's sus, dude. Maybe take a no on some of the illustrator bids if you want to wait.
I mean, I'm on no for over what, 10 mil?
I like that.
Yeah. The first edition Charizard's the one that's got me worried. 800K is up pretty nicely, and I'm on the no for that.
Me too.
If there's
I think
40
that's fine.
days, if there's 40 days, is that enough time for
Dude,
someone?
45 days, dude.
How much yes can someone accumulate over 45 days to
Like, dude,
subsidize?
Clemente's 6
$10 million
children could be born within 45 days. What are we doing here?
That's
to subsidize a $10 million purchase of the Charizard. If you're buying yeses on the prediction market,
You're not going to get enough volume to make a dent in it.
you don't think so?
No.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 2 mil of total volume across this market as a whole. But 40 days is a long time.
Yeah.
I was looking at some of the holders for like 7 mil, and I was looking at the Charizard. That was the one that was interesting because that one you probably can get enough volume
No.
to push it. You don't think so? If this card's worth 500K or 600K, you don't think they can get 200K worth of positions down? Someone's close to it already. This guy here.
On 500K. But yeah, I think 500K. I mean, one of these sold for 550 in December.
Right. So this guy has 100, almost 200K worth of yeses that are going to print over 700K. So 700K to this guy is really only 500K.
Yeah.
He's getting this. If he,
The tricky thing with the auctions is you're paying a 20% fee, I think.
Yeah.
It's brutal. I looked up all of the Pokemon cards. Like the first top 5 or 6 top sales are all private sales. The highest auction sale ever in history was just shy of $1 million. And it was Logan fucking Paul buying an Illustrator.
right.
In 2022. There's not been a single auction over $1 million.
He's the target. He's like the target market for these auctions, and he's the one selling it. So it's tough.
Yeah, it's like, you ever heard the story of like the guy decides he wants to like, he thinks,
Oh, the king with the invisible threads.
No, that's a good book. That the
hair.
No, the
prince
I
with the
forgot
two.
what I was gonna say. You fucking piece of
The
shit.
friendly
Giving
caterpillar.
tree.
The guy that
Horton
buys a
hears
bunch
a
of
who.
egg. The guy calls his broker, buys a
Otis
bunch of
Wagner
egg
and me?
futures at $2. Then he checks back in and the price is $2.50, and he buys a bunch more futures. Checks back in, egg futures at $4. Buys a shit ton more. Checks back in, egg futures are at $5.
You ever read those choose your own adventure books?
He says to his broker, "All right, I want to sell now." And he said, "To who? You're the Eggman." That's Logan Paul.
You're the Eggman. It's great. Yeah. I mean, I think this market can easily be manipulated to the upside.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm probably fucked on this. But that's okay. Sometimes you gotta learn lessons in life.
Not a lot of people over 8K though, or 800K. So no one.
So dude, I'm like fucking crashing out. I can't know how to buy XRP without.
I literally showed you how to buy it on Infinex. You can set up an Infinex wallet and buy it in like 20 minutes max.
How many fees?
Or why
did
don't you
pay?
buy it on? Why don't you buy it on Hyperliquid?
I'm literally showing you the transaction.
Kicks, the fees are actually kind of like, I want to hold this for like 6 months.
$1,000 is getting me $995 worth of XRP.
All right, I'm buying it on Infinex. Wow, let's fucking go,
You know what
Infinex.
You know what I'm kicking myself for? Not buying VVV.
Yeah, that's a kick.
I haven't logged into this fucking Hyperliquid since December 16th. And guess what the screen is when I open it up? It's fucking VVV. I was like, it did 1 or 2 days of pumps. It's at 114. It's at 218 now, dude.
Is that the thing by Eric Voorhees?
Yes, you were very well informed, sir. Tom Lee, man. Thought you just knew about Ethereum.
Oh, dude, come on.
This is the base token
know
that's
my
privacy, right?
Yeah, it's like you can do LLM stuff anonymously via on-chain transactions.
Feels like important. It's important if you're an LLM.
Yeah. So, for example, if you wanted to figure out how to craft a pipe bomb, you won't want to do that through ChatGPT. You want to use VVV for that.
No, yeah, you want to use Gemini. Google. Pretty safe.
XRP is on Coinbase, Ellie, but he doesn't want to pay the fees because he already missed out on the dollar.
Isn't it crazy? We're in
Oh,
2020.
Coinbase-
We're in 2026, and it's hard to buy a crypto coin and not get raped
Dude,
by
it's
fees.
it's ridiculous. Look, I'm trying to buy $1,000 of
Whoa, big spender.
No, like I was just doing it as an example, and it includes a 2% spread, 1.9% spread. I'm totally
Whoa,
not just
dude,
buying
don't blow your load all in
$1,000.
one
dude.
place. Whoa.
And then it also charges you $10.
Dude, I feel you on that because I was looking at buying Bitcoin on Robinhood at 90K, and it's like, cool, you're gonna buy it for 91,000. How does that sound? And I was like, no thanks.
I went on, and then I go on Robinhood, and I'm like, I want to buy it, and they're like, yeah, no fees, but then it charges a 0.85%.
Like a 10% spread, right?
Yeah, the price right now on Hyperliquid is $2.38. You're buying it at $2.40, which is not actually terrible.
That's actually pretty good. I'd buy that right now.
Spread.
Swipe it up.
I'm buying it on Infinex. Ray sold me.
Infinex, the premier super app that's currently raising capital, and you can actually speculate on how much they raise.
I'm not doing a test transaction. I'm just going to send a bunch of money to it.
Make sure
It's
you're on the right.
something to do.
Make sure you're on the right chain. There's multiple chains there.
There is multiple chains, but that's going to do it for today's episode. It is 10 p.m. We'll be back again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern time for the Daily Boner.